presents Season 7 of Warrior, the only reality show where war, celebrities, and laser-tipped battle axes come together in a zero-G combat arena to the death.
Yeah, I don't hear anything on my headphones. Not at the moment, no.
Only on Thursday.
Presents Season 7 of Warrior, the only reality show where war,
Yes.
celebrities, and laser-tipped battle axes come together in a zero-G combat arena to the death.
Now I hear music.
Oh, yes.
Presents Season 7 of Warrior, the only reality show where war, celebrities, and laser-tipped battle axes come together in a zero-G combat arena to the death.
Yeah. We only have a couple more hurdles, and thankfully I'll be the one on the controls. Yeah, I hear the background. What?
Hello, everyone. Yes, I forgot to totally mute our shit since last time, so you didn't hear me have a fucking conniption over the microphone. Ah! It's fine. Soon we're gonna be on a different system that doesn't require me to do pre-checks every single fucking stream. Because our entire system is hinged on whether or not a application that hasn't been updated in 8 months is going to suddenly break one day. But hey, yeah, hello everyone. Where we last left off with Wild Arms is you're a better tell on this one, because you play this game way more than I have, to the point that I have to tell you to slow the fuck down. Also, okay, before we do, say happy birthday to Raven Show here. He's a birthday boy.
Little birthday person. Hey.
I mean, when you get him on Discord and you get him on the DMs, just beat him up, because he's a little birthday boy.
Oh, little birthday boy! You wanna hit me on my birthday? Oh.
Beat him up because he's a little birthday boy.
Please save it for Kwanzaa.
You're white.
Exactly.
I'm not biting that one. I'm sorry. I want to say something so fucking bad, but I'm not biting it. Oh, hold up. No, I'm muting ourselves for this. Hold up.
Come together in a zero-G combat arena to the death. Presents Season 7 of Warrior, the only reality show where war, celebrities, and laser-tipped battle axes come together in a zero-G combat arena to the death.
Alrighty, we're all good to go. I'm gonna do some last second repreps. No, we're playing Wild Arms, not Zoom.
Yeah, I keep thinking it's grouped with all the other PS1 games, but no.
Look, I haven't set up folders for this thing in fucking forever. Go ahead and like
Start us off.
start us up. I'm gonna close this out for a minute. And yeah, okay, where we last left off is more or less we completed the introduction and
Yeah, we completed the prologue. We enjoyed some time at the festival until balloons happened, and then the giant sky Gina opened up and started spewing all over the place. We need to get that checked out.
spewing.
It also had an infection because things kept crawling out of it. That was really weird. And one of them was a demon named Berserk. The game keeps calling him Belsilk. I don't know why. Maybe the narrator has a head cold. We gave him the teardrop. He fucked off and actually kept his word, surprisingly. And now we gotta go get it back before the demons do bad shit with it of some kind.
All of my noise removals got fucking turned off on my end.
Ooh.
It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry. I'm working on it. And we're listening to the best theme. Not the best theme in Monster Hunter, but at least in Rise. I'm scared to hit this button. Okay, thank God. Alright. So yeah, for those who are probably keeping track in stream chat on the Discord, if you want to keep up with me being fully transparent about my configuration so everybody can, you know, also get on the same tier, because for some fucking reason, VTubers really don't like to share how they set up so they can get other people on their level so they actually have competition. Because, oh, we gotta make sure we don't have competition, because if we have competition, that means I actually have to have a personality. Anyways,
I'm not going to be that ass. I'm going to be that asshole and say it's not exclusively a VTuber thing.
Oh,
I've
no,
seen
it's a
that
lot of
with
streamers.
It's not even streamers. It's been a thing with like online artists who get really pedantic about people asking about line weights and shit
Yeah,
versus
that's
the
fair.
actual cool people who go, hey, fuck you. Here's a resource on how line weights can deeply impact the silhouette of another person. I'm just gonna
Exactly.
put this on social media for free. Do with it whatever you want.
Exactly. But also, like, from what I've seen, VTubers have been very bad about it. Like, to the point that I actually am blocked by 2 for saying, hey, why don't you share the information on how to do all this so other people can do it as well? I'm calling them out specifically. Yeah.
Vulcan's been trying to teach me how to do line weights. relevant to the music GIF posted on Discord.
Every time y'all say posted on Discord, I'm just like, fucking hell. Boomacam, I'm gonna be real with you. I'm still not finding it. I'm still fighting to find a layout that works for me. I mean, we're mostly set, but there's gonna be some changes in the future at some point. Monster Hunter, let's fucking go. Get your Palico in there. When I get Sunbreak on my Steam Deck, which will be eventually, I'm definitely going to have more or a Return to Monster Hunter stream.
Also, for some reason, the strings here are really reminding me of Octopath music.
Oh yeah, no, I believe that there was some composer crossover.
I wouldn't be surprised, because I know it's not super common, but Capcom is basically the crossover king of the major industry.
Yeah. And we literally have all... I looked over at the Wild Arm viewer count, and I'm like, I think we have all of the viewers right now. Old PS1 games.
Yeah.
I know, some of Iceborne was verified. I'm very surprised. MT Framework runs like dog shit. How do they pull that off? Did they finally actually offload the fucking graphics rendering from the hard drive to the RAM like they're supposed to? Or did they actually finally fucking do some data trimming on the whole fucking game itself so it actually runs and tries not to load dead data while it's loading active data? Yes, I'm calling you out, Capcom. I see your shit.
See, what they should do is instead of 1s and 0s, they should put some 2s in there and it'll run better.
You joke, but 4-bit computing is actually a thing.
Again with this shit. Every time I try to sound stupid about computers, I accidentally sound smart.
Right?
I hate it.
Right?
I hate it. It's so dumb. Let me be dumb. Don't let me be right.
All right, let me get us in there. And don't worry, I actually have a contingency for that.
Yeah.
All right, track. Gato is also having some issues.
Checking out a couple audio things last minute.
This is
There
just
we
for
go.
us. Y'all can hear it just fine. All right, you're good to go.
Alright.
Oh, not gonna give you the curse controller.
Yeah.
I still have to reset a few things from the immediately in the jar. What's up? Oh, I was about to say what's up, Sophia.
Guardian Shrine.
So one of the big things while we get loaded up here is one of the big things that's holding us back from getting moved over to the new system is I have to get like a bunch of things converted over, which takes a little bit longer to do than we originally intend, or that I originally intended. Why am I saying we? I'm like doing 99% of the work in the back end here.
Yes, you admittedly are.
Like the problem with me taking on 100% of the fucking back end work is that like days like yesterday where I make a change that that affects the back end and makes things easier for me is I end up like giving myself almost
It's back.
I give myself an almost sleepless night because I haven't. I will never get over that.
Who put the cat noises on the scarecrow enemies? That's what I want to know.
Scarecrows are just piloted by cats.
Yeah. They're just fucking straw Evas with a cat pilot. I dig it.
Anyways, yeah. So I had a pretty big fear last night, and you saw the message from that, where I suddenly got really terrified that as I make the system progressively more complex, my fears of it just catastrophically failing in the middle of the stream, like, grew exponentially.
Yeah.
I need to add like something to the background, like the black space.
Good old 4:3 aspect ratios.
Oh, wait, hold up. Is it because we're on the... Is it because we're on the oh, okay, hold up. When you get a chance,
What? Damn, those things are agile.
after battle, I want you to hit the home button?
Home button.
Yeah.
All right.
Just when you get a chance. I'm trying to see
no
a solution
worries.
for your slow.
I'm just mopping up these floating baseballs haunting the temple. No big deal. Also, look at her doing her alternate victory dance again. Look at her. Look at that shimmy. Ooh, shimmy.
I'm trying to think of a fucking rap song. Okay, now maybe not the home button. You remember what button it was for the PSP that pulls up the menu? Go back in.
No.
All right, hold the home button. Yes. Okay. Go to settings. And other setting. Okay. All right, back out. Controller settings. All right. Well, let's just say fuck it. Do not hit reset. Holy shit.
We didn't lose that. We wouldn't lose that much progress.
I know,
if
but
did,
it's just like, you serious right now?
It's like the fucking temptation of all the way back in the days of, hey, wouldn't it be funny if I just completely erased your Persona 4 save file with 100 hours of playtime after getting the true ending?
No, Kenpachi Rama-sama! Oh my god, fucking remember that's a fucking... Sorry.
Okay, so... So let me show you how if I remember correctly, you're meant to do this puzzle.
Why isn't this in a Zelda game?
Oh yeah, and because the Pocket Watch resets things, that means don't worry about botching it. So...
Genuinely, I feel like this would be an amazing Legend of Zelda puzzle. Like a 2D Legend of Zelda. Like somebody made a ROM hack and it added a Wild Arms map into it.
And then we do this.
Takes you into the middle, and you're
Which
done.
lights all of them.
God, that's so cool. I love that.
This game has some very fun puzzles and environmental effects. Like the Temple of Adlehyde with like the spike traps and Indiana Jones shit. That was just a taste of it.
Oh, by the way, Boomacam, I'm gonna let Raven Joe hold me accountable for my hydration check.
Oh my god! And you even got a bottle of the fucking fancy water too.
I love Fiji. That's like my favorite brand of water. I'm like the most basic white bitch.
Yep.
Anyway.
You needed to get the water that I'm pretty sure people bought in bulk after seeing the Truman Show for the first time.
Honestly, Fiji waters just tastes fucking good.
It's water. What fucking taste?
All right, we're not getting in on this rant live on stream.
What do you mean? We've already gotten into it twice. What's a third time gonna do to hurt us?
You're gonna make me turn it into a subscription goal, where I fill up 3 cups, and we obviously
we do a fucking vodka blind taste test, but water.
Vodka blind taste test, and I'm not gonna tell you which one's distilled water.
Okay.
And we're gonna find out whether or not you can tell whether it actually has taste. If you can't tell, I can definitely tell you need to cut back on sodas.
Okay, sure, buddy. Anyway, she's going into the mirror, and we gotta follow her because magic bullshit.
Ain't it a little bit weird that we're going into a mirror like it's Alice in Wonderland? All of a sudden, Rudy and Cecilia were gone. They found themselves on a strange landscape.
Each character will be played separately from here. Please switch characters and play them one by one. So yeah, we have little mini dungeons tailored to each protagonist. So you said, oh man, are we never going to see a party split again? Here you go. Here's an example of them doing exactly that.
I love it.
Like, my issues with the translation aside, this game had a lot of really good ideas for what was again the company's first proper pass at an RPG.
Jack just walks in and goes, huh? Where am I? And Elmo just turns around and goes, oh, hello, yeah, Elmo's world. Okay. How did I get out? Have you seen that?
Oh no, I haven't.
That's apparently an actual voice thing for Sesame Street,
Oh,
where somebody
really?
just ends up in Elmo's weird world, and it
Oh
turns
my
out
God.
Elmo has no clue how to get out. He just gets sent out occasionally.
Oh my God, Elmo has fucking Coco Jumbo stand. Are you kidding me?
Elmo is literally a cosmic, maybe not eldritch abomination, but definitely a cosmic entity that is being. No. We're gonna fucking go full in on this. Hold up. Let me correct myself. Elmo is a victim to a fae.
My God.
There is a fae in Faerun that is just fucking.
He has his own demi-plane that he is occasionally shunted onto.
Exactly. Little did we know that Sesame Street is just the road in Baldur's Gate.
Or maybe it's like the cul-de-sac theory from Ed, Edd, and Eddy that someone made that explains why the cast is so slenderous, because all the kids are dead and they're in purgatory.
That's a little too edgy, but I can kind of see. Don't lecture me with your $30 haircut.
Yeah, I think David Antonucci actually addressed it and said, no, we just didn't have the budget to do a lot of side characters, so we just focused on the ones we were going to use from beginning to end.
What's funny is there's another fucking fan animation where Antonucci's like, no, this is about right. This is almost canon. I think it's like the Peach Creek animation where it's literally just them growing up and dealing with shit.
Yeah, because it's really funny how even with the how much things change, there's a lot of like really smart retcons that put some surprisingly interesting spins on things. Like the whole twist with Eddie's brother at the tail end of the fucking series changes so many goddamn scenes.
Should I like genuinely talk about that? I don't know if that's considered spoiler at this point.
It's like 10 years old at this point. I want to say there's no real embargo on it.
Like, so for those who are not necessarily aware, Eddie's brother is a massive asshole. Like, it's your typical 90s sibling rivalry assholery where like there's some physical abuse involved. And the little brother is always scared, but talks like the meanest shit.
And not to mention the fact that he apparently was also like a sleazy con man to pretty much every other kid, and that's why they respect but mostly fear him. But it's really funny that they show the same usual like rubber hosey kind of slapstick abuse on him, but the way they frame it as like, no, this guy is genuinely hurting Eddie.
It's borderline unhinged. Like you see, even in Kevin, he's just like, whoa.
And keep in mind, all the kids were like done with the Ed shit and were willing to like beat them to tar, and then they see that and they go, oh,
wait,
this is wrong.
Wait, is this what it's like?
The best part is that all the other kids would stand. Not only did they stand up, you actually get to see a moment that only happens like twice in the series, counting this. You get to see Ed snap out of being a doofus and be genuinely pissed the fuck off. And when he's pissed off, he actually has a brain to use, and he's pretty smart about it.
Yeah, my personal theory on Ed is just he's not actually a complete dumbass. He's just like a little bit depressed and just coping.
I think there was an episode that got cut that was going to imply that he actually had some sort of development disorder.
Oh, fuck. The time that fucking Eddie, like, thoroughly pissed off Ed, and Ed just said, no, I'm not putting up with this today.
The other time that Ed snapped was the episode when people thought that Double D was a bully, and he immediately put himself, body blocked Double D from his little sister.
Yeah. If it wasn't for the fact that it would be like the worst possible thing, I would do a watch party on Twitch for Ed, Edd, and Eddy.
We could just do a casual one off Twitch.
Well, so with the way things are going right now, I don't want to run the risk of doing a fucking sniper wolf. Oh no, I painted a target on myself by saying Voldemort's name.
But just basically don't want to fucking.
I don't want to chance it.
Yeah, that's why most people that's why most known streamer people we know who do watch parties, they usually make them like
Discord,
emote only, or Discord, like some sort of chat/viewer limitation to keep the heat off of them.
I mean, now I can have my. Roth comes in. Doth thou seek power?
Yeah, it's right here at my feet.
Oh.
Hold on, let me pull the sword out. This is absolute power. Let me just...
What's with this fucking...
Oh, the sword is on fire.
Who was whistling Jack?
That was me.
Okay.
What, do you want to take over?
No, you good.
Alright. What happened? Meow. I like how it floated over like a 14 status effect dissipating.
Ow.
Just minus absolute power. Where am I? Vast nothingness. It's like a dream.
Xenogears?
Speak.
The chair. We have entered the chair space.
Yep. We have entered the rotation space where we get to show off the 8 directions of our sprites. Is someone out there? Come out, whoever you are. I wouldn't be surprised if they actually drew the sprites over like a simple 3D model to get these angles, actually.
Maybe.
No way. It can't be.
You're the one who ran! Coward! You seek power, but you refuse to use it!
I've never run from anything before. I've accepted every challenge I've faced.
You ran from your friends and your responsibilities, so much to the point that we broke out the blue ink! Most of all, you ran from yourselves! Don't you get it? A coward can destroy...
Coward.
can destroy, but true power
Is the power of protection.
I know that. I really do. That is why I'm seeking it. Please be patient.
Congratulations! Congratulations!
Don't those sprites look familiar? Wait a
My
minute.
mom looked like a party members.
I'm gonna be alone again. And that's the end of Jack's dungeon. Let's move on to Rudy.
Rudy to booty. And yes, fucking, I will call that shit out here too. It's one of the big reasons why we haven't really done any reaction content, is because it genuinely is the lowest effort. And even fucking another streamer, Wooly, has admitted it, like, it's just low effort content, but he's managed to put in the fucking effort.
Yeah,
By just-
because it's like, not to mention the tongue-in-cheek how every stream is titled, every React stream is titled the slop stream.
Yup.
But he knows what it is. He tries his best to have fun with it, but he knows what the fuck it is.
Yeah, it's playing the fucking YouTube meta.
And I also love that both he and Pat were upset that they came to this when the initial trend was bone fucking chilled, and they're still getting like bigger views than ever, and they're
Yeah.
so mad about it. Like they are genuinely upset.
It's something I've considered, but honestly, I want it to actually be like, let's get some obscure fucking YouTube videos.
What the fuck are you? Are you a cross between a moth and a statue?
I think we made this joke last time we saw them.
I think we did, but it bears repeating because what the fuck am I looking at? I love it, but why?
Mothman crossed with the fucking Flatwoods monster. Unless we're actually going to encounter the Flatwoods monster at some point.
I think there is actually an enemy based on that. Because it's a game based on the American Wild West with influence from... Fuck me in the asshole with a steel pipe. Welcome. The ones who just sit there and watch, no pausing commentary. One statue of a Mothman with a big dumpy.
Oh, fucking XQC is really bad about that. He got bored of a video, walked away, and the whole video played start to finish without him even in the frame.
Yeah, like, sometimes it can be funny, like, I forget which one it was, but there was, when Luigi's Mansion 3 came out, there was a person who, entered there's a single room in Luigi's Mansion 3 that is full of sand, and you can vacuum all of it, and that person was so happy about it, they actually completely went silent and just vacuumed all the sand in complete silence for 20 minutes. And it's like, that's the point where it goes from, that's bullshit, to, that's fucking funny. Oh, yeah. Thank you. Because that specific angle makes the screen a little dark. And it'll really help for seeing those holes, because you see the way they're textured? Yeah, thank you.
Sorry about that. I have to adjust his
You know what?
screen.
Fuck it. Let me just... God damn it. Of course the one time that I don't use the lock on, it misses. Alright, gambler's fallacy.
Actually, hold up a moment.
There we go. I kind of want to have the fish sandwich, admittedly. Yeah, not to mention I got promoted. I'm going to start tomorrow, so I'll have more money to throw around. Yes. Yes. I already told her. It's literally...
Sorry, everybody.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense.
Sorry, everybody, for having some crosstalk into the stream about home food stuff.
Yeah, no worries. And
We'll try our hardest to be.
oh yeah, oh my god, I gave him the squeaky voice, teen voice. That's right.
I got it.
The monsters are coming. Wow, I'm scared. I'm just as scary as the monsters. Your powers are not like ours.
There is no place for you in this world. You're not needed here.
Hey, where do these people come from?
What do you mean, where do these people come from? Where'd you come from, you little shit? I'm the only real person in here.
Oh wow, fuck. Hold up, I'm just gonna peace out. Just carry on. Just carry on.
This trial illusion got weird. I think I'm gonna have to call maintenance about it. Hold on. There's just like a little demon in the back rooms and in like like one of those Japanese construction hats. Like, yeah, this happens sometimes. Occasionally, the animatronics gain sentience when they're not supposed to. Hold on, let me just fix that. And he grabs a fucking ball peen hammer.
Send that shit in chat. You should be able to send links.
You're a stranger. Who are you fighting for, stranger? So you use your powers to help people, eh? What does that prove? You're still distancing yourself from people. Arms contain a form of energy that's
If it
different.
doesn't let you send, let me know.
That's different from the one found in humans. They could have originally belonged to the demons.
What? Goddamn, you're not a monster. Why am I having an old man voice from that guy over there is older than I am? Oh, well, fucking old prospector. You're not a monster. We don't want you and Phil guy. Just look at you. Invest in Bitcoin.
Little guy, is it for you? You don't belong here.
Oh, sorry, I'm still here in the background. Don't mind me.
And that makes two.
Everybody's going through their own little personal existentials.
Exactly.
What's hers gonna be?
You're a princess that ran away.
Probably.
Pushing boxes. That's what it is.
Which boxes?
Well, to be fair, that's because her only tool is one that resets puzzles you screw up. So they couldn't really design much around that.
More boxes.
I think in Alter Code F, they give her one of her tools that you get late game early, specifically to make this more interesting in that version.
I was gonna say no, push. Oh, wow. Okay, so they do fuck with you a little bit. Stacking fucking cans. Oh, all
And
right.
that's it. That's literally it. Adelheid Castle.
Oh, the princess herself is coming to save the world. May the guardians be with her. Dumb bitch.
A princess is responsible for being a princess. Oh man, my boss is gonna kill me. I know, but... You notice no one calls you by your name?
Yeah.
It's like it can vary at any time based on the combination of 8 letters at the choice of any entity beyond the will of our own.
Celia?
Funny how that works.
Celia? Celiac? We all go on to a bunch of fucking different things. Dumb bitch.
The princess is a symbol. Cecilia is not. Do you understand?
Oh, she's having an identity crisis, more or less.
She apparently, yes. Not you too, father.
Who are you? Oh, you knew no one loved you.
The fact that this is coming from the apparition of her dead dad, by the way, just saying, you knew no one loved you.
So what's the surprise?
Are you me?
Hold on, I got this.
You requested this dangerous adventure because you wanted to be loved by someone. Is that you, Kuwabara? No.
Is that you, Muscle Man?
No. You're going to save the world because it's your duty as princess. But what you really want is sympathy. You hypocrite.
Am I wrong? Answer me.
Hey.
No one loves you. They only love me. You don't love anyone.
What?
Wake up! Why don't you put a little bit of makeup? Why don't you put your keys on the table?
I distinctly remember this line was a little different in Alter Code F, where it's the apparition Princess Cecilia clutching the real one while she's falling down, and she goes, "Don't look to me for sympathy. You won't find it with anyone but yourself."
That's so much better. That is so much better. Yeah, she's literally just having a fucking identity crisis.
This is the girl Stoldark has chosen. Voice inside my heart is the voice of the Guardian. What a weak mind. The weakening of the world
shit.
is really the weakening of the human soul.
Damn, Mothman, you shit with that?
Holy crap. I mean, literally holy, but with an E. Because it's full of holes. Because it's a moth.
Oh my god. Fucking, that Mothman is all caked up on a Thursday.
Do you really want to let this one decide Filgaya's destiny? What? What do you hear? I don't hear nothing but you replying to a conversation I can't understand. It's like them vexing Bluetooth devices that everyone walks down with.
What's that?
I have actually been, like, faked out by people talking on those things when I used to work at Walmart because I had no clue why they were talking so loudly.
You don't even need to talk that loudly either. It actually makes it worse when you talk that loud.
Yeah, it does.
Listen, Moomin Girls. We have no choice.
I can feel the emotions of the Guardians in my heart. The anger and rage, the doubt and sorrow. Damn you. Show yourselves. Stop toying with us.
The fucking TV ball from Xenogears just fades in.
Ah, yeah, the Satellite of Love 9000.
Yup.
I still love that it actually is called the SOL, which means you can make all the Mystery Science Theater jokes you want.
Oh, abso-fucking-lutely.
You can take whichever ones you want as they pop up, but otherwise... I am the Earth Guardian, Gurdjieff. We heard you answer our call.
But you can call me Jeff.
I'm afraid for the Fire Guardian, Mogons. I have a different voice because now I have a face. Sometimes I'm mistaken for Ridley. I looked into your soul, but your soul is weak and vulnerable. It's not strong enough to defeat the demons. We've been fighting. The demons who we've been fighting for the past 1,000 years.
Jesus, 1,000 years at a stalemate? You gotta switch to a different game at that point, man. Get a new fight stick.
Look. We're on a bit of a budget. Like, look, that one's called the Guardian of Earth. Why is there ice on it?
They're salt crystals, you daft dingus. And he just, like, smacks him upside the head.
You okay there, Tiger? You had something sour? You have a little bit of lemon before you come up here?
Apparently he got visited by the Tasmanian devil and he ain't been the same since.
Homie got fucking punched in the face and that shit ain't healed since.
Look at those long fucking fangs too.
Yeah, it's fucking alright.
You could use those as bike handlebars.
I am the Wind Guardian. Fingilon.
Rookie.
Oh, now I gotta commit to it. Okay. We are the spirits of the Guardians, and we need your help.
You may be right, Fengalon. Look at them. They look defeated. Nevertheless, they are our only hope. I'm not deaf or blind. Damn you, why you been showing us these illusions? Answer me. You must understand. We do not have enough power to fight the demons.
Have you read my book?
Buddy, now is not the time. We do not have the money. Look, we already wasted the last of our budget self-publishing it, and to be honest, we haven't seen the returns we were hoping for.
But my book is really good.
Yeah, it's really good. Don't worry about it, Fingalon. It'll make a bestseller. You'll get picked up by Random House anytime.
Pastel Beginnings Fengalon. That literally reads like a fucking Toho game name.
It kind of does. Need its power to defend Filgaia. How do you know? We can feel its power.
Oh, well.
The light that gives life, and you just handed it over to the demons that want to kill everyone.
Hey, why do you have a different voice? Anyways, yes, it's the same light that gives us life. Which means you hold the key to our existence.
What do the demons want with the teardrop? Do they want to destroy the world with it?
I mean, yes.
With a teardrop, it is possible. The demons, however, are trying to use it to revive their master, the Mother.
I love that, like, the Earth Guardian's name is just, like, fucking Welsh as fuck, except for the last part, where you could just shorten it to be Jeff, and it just... The dragon has to sit there and deal with that every time somebody decides to do it.
Yeah, Guardian of Earth, Jeff Grubb. He's going to post the most viscerally charged tier list you've ever seen about energy drinks, so much so that it makes every hot take he's had about video games pale in comparison.
He's just gonna go on Jeff Pretty. Jeff.
Mother.
I'll take Jeff for 300.
You just walk over and you pick up a man named Jeff and walk off stage as everyone keeps cheering and doesn't stop. It's like a Tim and Eric bit. The applause sign doesn't go off. Everyone's still clapping. It goes on for like an uncomfortably long period of time and just cuts to black with no resolution.
Those are the best ones.
It's like the I can't believe it's not Jackie Chan bit.
Yeah.
Where the dude is just slowly staring into the camera while holding the buzzer as his smile dissipates.
Oh yes. Do you still seek our power?
We can't possibly do this ourselves. I want the power. I want to defeat them. Well, I don't get a say in... it's because I'm 15, isn't it? Yes. Yes. Oh...
You're gonna buy my book, right?
Maybe. Yeah, we'll buy it on the way to Weenie Hut Junior's. Can you not, Jack?
Are you gonna buy my book?
He's just gonna keep repeating this. How about we go on? Hold on. Let me just hit that X button for you, and... There we go. Don't worry about it. You didn't need those lines anyway, right? Right, Fengalon?
No, that's actually Galajeff.
Buy my book, buy my book, buy my book, Jay Sherman.
Just turns into that old Adult Swim Danger Doom ad. Danger Doom!
Summon Guardian Force acquired. Take our powers before they weaken any further and stop the demons from regenerating the mother.
Hey, did you know that you're playing Final Fantasy VIII?
What? What? That game ain't coming out for another 2 years, boy. What you on about?
4, but yeah.
2.
Really? Was it 2?
Final Fantasy VIII came out in 1999.
Was it that short of a gap between 7 and 8?
Final Fantasy VII was only in actual like development for 9 months.
Oh, that explains so much.
It was a very early PS1 game, remember, because they were.
It was originally supposed to happen on the 64.
Yeah, they were anticipating making it an N64 game, and then they shacked up with Sony instead because they were tired of some of Nintendo's guidelines at the time. How is that possible?
We have our ways. We can sense the power of the teardrop. Like it's Froggy.
The only warrior with a weak mind is able to defeat the enemy is by striking at its heart. Come now, show us your faith and live.
Rudy just does like a little bunny hop, and they all groan. These are our chosen heroes.
Jeff, when are you coming? What the fuck?
To reclaim the teardrop, we...
Fucking finally, Jeff. Fuck. You know we don't have a very high flashing light budget.
Oh!
Jeff just scampers off on all fours.
That was a shock from the dark spear of Siegfried. We are not strong enough to transport to the battle. Go now. I will guide you to your destiny. You must prevent Mother... Gotcha!
Just call me Jeff. The teardrop is a source of life. It should not be used for the birth of destruction. If he says such devastation, no!
No! None of that.
Oh.
It fucking happens in,
Hey, here's our boss lineup.
Hey, we're getting our fucking...
Siegfried, which is obviously meant to be Siegfried, but...
We're getting our live-action Kick Hider boss lineup.
Yeah, like again, the Tokusatsu influence on this game, on these games, is kind of funny. So much so that one of the characters in Wild Arms 2 is literally a rider.
That's so good.
Like the only reason I can't say that with full confidence is A, his costume isn't entirely bug themed, and B, because it's set before a certain time of industrialization, he doesn't get a bike.
Yeah, I mean, you also have to keep in mind that, well, okay, so you technically can't hand wave the rule now, but not back then, because back then it was all insect theme until I believe the second run of Zero, which it stopped being bug theme after the second run of Zero with another one that was like video game themed, and after that one it was Geats, I believe, which is, as we both know, Kamen Rider Geats was, you know, a fox.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, who's taking this?
I'll take it.
Sam the Guardian. He's scanning this area with his mind.
And he asked me to buy his book for like 3 times before I shoot him out with a broom. Rude. But now I'm curious. I should look it up on Amazon. His scans have been shut off. The
Oh my
Duke's
god, she even comes in like a fucking Kamen Rider villain.
She does, and like, look at her. Of course, she's the only, because she's the only lady on the group. She's the only one who isn't armored head to toe.
Yep.
You know how it is. The scans have been shut off. The Duke's mansion is superb. But now we know the humans are in contact with the Guardians. We have a few problems.
When the fight is lost, the decay begins.
Also, by the way, if you think this dude looks rad as shit now, look up his design in Alter Code F. He literally looks like an alt skin for Nightmare from Soul Calibur.
Right.
Look at this place. It's the land of dying cowards.
I know. You ask these people what a Korean backdash is, and they look at you like you have 3 heads.
I know. I've been trying to do it, like, teach people, and they're just like, no.
No, the local scene on this planet sucks, man.
Gotta burn it.
Yeah. We should go to... We should go to Allrest. I hear they've got a fantastic Street Fighter 6 local over
Ooh,
there.
I should check that out.
You have never seen high level play until you've seen a Nopon using a stick.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Yeah, no.
Let's
it makes
go.
sense, doesn't it? Because they do have 4 limbs. That means they can do some crazy shit.
Yep.
Humans, I still think that's elves, but that's what the script says. And the Guardians.
Elves and the Guardians.
I still don't get why they have bunny ears.
Rabbit Guardians.
The defenses are no longer effective. They don't even have a world to defend. They have nothing to fear from the Guardians.
Oh, hey, it's this guy. Oh, you want me to take?
Yeah, take Al Hazard.
That's correct, my boy.
Why do you look so weird?
Why do you look so weird?
You know, that's actually fair. We look weird to each other because we're not the same species.
Yes, we are.
Oh, yeah.
Look, Mom got around. I don't need to be made any more self-conscious about it. That's why I wear my blank. That's why I'm going blankie mode all the time.
Damn, you
Like
went
you-
that route, didn't you?
I immediately went that route. What are you talking about? Now that the L are no longer helping the humans, they don't stand a chance.
That's fine. When you go that route, you just don't pull a Ricky Gervais.
You remember what voice you did
No, I
for
don't.
him?
I know. When I watch them squirm in the flames, I can feel my power.
We could have gotten the teardrop with less destruction.
Yeah, but what's the fun in that?
That's literally what he's saying.
Yeah, exactly. She's just like, the fact that we don't have to leave a big old trail announcing to everyone, hey, the demons are here to kill everyone, panic and shore up your defenses. You know, like a smart plan.
Yeah, but what's the fun in that?
Oh my god. This is why you always come dead last in the quarter night of Mahjong rankings.
Fuck is Mahjong? I can see it the times.
Al-Hazred just like slowly lifts the mask and you see like eyes glaring at him before putting it back down.
Both of you, stop it! We, the Quarter Knights, gather for a single purpose. We must break the seal which binds our leader, Mother, and retrieve the guard at hand. Wait. Is that the game that we're playing right now?
No.
Oh.
Now,
Shit. The Journey Guardian seal must be undone.
you know, normally most people just bring chocolates and flowers and maybe a gift card or two for their moms, but we go the extra mile and unseal her from a millennia-long prison.
Well, yeah, I mean, how else are we gonna get Rita Repulsa?
What?
You didn't know?
I just wanted to do something nice for my mom, man. What are you on about?
Our mother is Rita Repulsa. She's here to conquer Earth.
I don't know, man. I don't think she could actually fit out that well. What should he have?
1,000 years. I'm free at last.
Yep.
Time to conquer Earth.
That will never fucking get old.
Oh, it's so good. Like they should have just kept Rita instead of just eventually replacing her with Zed.
Eulist plus ratio plus you don't have arms plus you don't have a bunch of tokusatsu monsters.
Right? Mother, when you finally awake, will the rest of the Quarter Knights share our dream?
Hey, remember that cocoon from the prologue? That was the inert demon mom.
No. Oh.
Again, this game came out a month before Final Fantasy VII in Japan.
Yeah.
Funny coincidence. Where are we? The place of the seal. Gurcha said he would lead us here. You know who can destroy the world? My mom! God, I can't do that voice to save my life.
You did fine.
That's the last thing I heard before I fainted. You're saying the demon boss is buried somewhere around here? I don't like this, not at all. Being dragged everywhere by the Guardians, having to save the world. Bunch of hooey. I just want to go home and set up a little shop once I'm done with my personal quest so I can sell propane and propane accessories.
Well, I'll tell you what.
All of a sudden, Cecilia noticed she was holding 3 stone slabs. So we now have the runes of those 3 guardians.
Hi.
The Earth rune, the Fire rune, and the Wind rune on top of the Wind rune. By the way, did you notice a pattern with the guardians so far?
Yep.
They're all the Su Ling, aka the 4 gods.
Yep. Also, she turns around and goes, I have the 15, drops one. 10 commandments.
That's like such an obvious joke, but it's obvious in a good way because it like never fucking gets old.
It will never get old because it's the funniest twist on the actual story.
These slabs contain the spirits of Jeff and the other guardians. What is this seal the guardians are willing to risk the last of their strength to protect? Return the slab
Oh, suffer
or
my
suffer their courage.
curse.
God, that's so funny because I was just doing like a rewatch of season 1 of Courage with a couple of friends earlier.
King Ramsey.
It's
the
actually
bad guys.
wild how early the Freaky Fred episode actually came up because we
Oh,
thought
yeah.
it was like season 2.
No, that was like really early Courage, and you never get that sort of tone ever again.
No, well, you kind of do with some of the ones where the quote-unquote monster of the week is more sympathetic, like the friggin' shadow guy.
Oh, yeah.
But then there's a lot of Courage episodes that are like very different tonally from the others, like the Hunchback episode.
Or the borderline unhinged tone of fucking Cats.
Yeah.
With the...
Or the Kitty and Bunny one, which Dilworth actually went on record and confirmed, yeah, they're a lesbian couple. That whole episode was an allegory for lesbian couples and abuse.
Yeah?
Back in like 2000, which is really fucking neato.
The whale episode is another good one.
Yes.
Also, Cats is the only villain in the entire series that gets resolved. Like, just indefinitely.
Apart from the ones that were one-offs anyway, like the Quilt Ladies.
Oh, yeah, I mean... It's still,
Which-
like...
That one is one of my personal favorites because it's one of the few times you actually see Courage stop being scared and just be genuinely pissed off.
Oh, yeah?
I think I'm gonna give him I think I'm gonna give him runes that double down on what they're best at.
no.
Make Rudy a tank and Jack more of a glass cannon.
The Exorcist episode
Oh
is another one where he just gets, like, thoroughly done and just buckles the fuck down and commits to that shit.
You mean like the Cursed Mattress episode?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's literally the Exorcist episode, let's be real.
Yeah, it is. As much as there's like some weird dark comedy of seeing like this evil version of Muriel just do nothing but sit in her mattress and talk complete shit to both Eustace and Courage.
Yep.
Okay, good. There is an ammo reload guy here. I was afraid there wasn't for a second. Wiener dog.
Bork, 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 bork,
Also, can I just take a moment and point out that I'm happy that they made a village full of indigenous people based on indigenous cultures.
and they're not in fucking, like, tents and yurts and shit. They're actually,
like, there are some tents here,
set
but they're
in-
not the majority. They're clearly like adobe, well, not adobe, but like some sort of like natural mud brickwork house, which is accurate to a lot of indigenous people
Yeah,
housing.
I was about to say, like, a lot of... they look more sedentary than,
Yeah.
like, 99% of the depictions of the time.
Yeah, like for the cultural standards and social mores of the late 90s, not to mention the fact it's Japanese people who probably wouldn't have had that many resources, they clearly did some cultural sensitivity research.
But also, it turns out, for those who weren't necessarily aware, a lot of indigenous people weren't actually nomadic. It was actually very few.
If they were nomadic, there was probably a specific reason a lot
Yeah.
of people don't like to admit to.
What's that? White people? What? Well, mostly Spaniards, but...
Yeah, Spaniards and white. And the French.
Spaniards
And the
French,
British.
yep. Spanish and the French more than the British,
Yeah.
surprisingly.
Yes. Because the British were more focused on just maintaining their land in where they had it.
Yeah, because their fucking sun was already setting by the time that shit was happening.
Yeah. Not to mention, the French were sitting pretty largely uncontested in what would later become Canada.
Yeah. They were too busy trying to establish fucking Israel. Fucking Piffle told me about that recently, that it's like a remnant of the British Empire, and I'm like, fucking what?
That makes a depressing amount of sense now.
Yeah.
Mount Zenom is where we worship the Guardians.
Oh,
The
wait.
legend says the Mountain Guardian who sleeps
Mountain.
there holds a piece of an evil soul.
I believe Israel is established by the British. Was established by the British. Let me confirm that.
I feel like it was established sometime during like the fallout or like the tail end of World War II.
Like it's a recent country for sure.
Hold on, let me see if I can. No, damn it. I know there are some dogs who can bomb, but this isn't one of them. One of these days I'll find a bombable dog. And then I'll find a bomb I can wall. Makes me sort of really nostalgic.
Yeah, British Palestine Declaration, 14th of May, 1948. They're that recent.
Long ago, the Beskar people were cast out from mainstream guardian worship to this desolate island. We welcome you now because we do not hold grudges.
Oh, I bet. Yeah. Indeed so that Israel is a former British Empire country.
Huh. I know there was a arms merchant around here somewhere. He just doesn't have an established shop because these people don't really got need for weapons. They just want to chill out and be self-sufficient.
Yeah.
Took a lot of effort to travel here, but nobody will buy anything. May I show you what you got? The attire does sort of make me cringe, but the architecture actually does remind me of the res. Interesting.
Yeah, I feel like the attire.
Yeah, that's the big thing because this was the 90s. This was back before we realized, oh, this is just minstrelsy shit. Oh no, we shouldn't be doing this.
Well, it's probably more like a gap of information because Japan wasn't really allowed to have interested in anywhere outside of Japan for the longest time.
And you also got some really bad depictions of like certain people of color back in the 90s that people very quickly realized, oh, that's actually not kosher.
Oh, Terranigma is a very prime example of that, where every not white person was just MC Hammer.
Remember General Black from Dragon Ball?
Oh, no. I mean, Mr. Popo is also...
That's why I'm so thankful we have, I forget her name, but the lady from the Dragon Ball Super anime, who just looks like a normal Toriyama lady, but with proper, like, black, like, Type 4C hair.
Oob as well. Since they retconned how Oob looks. I believe Oob is also no longer white in Dragon Ball Super.
Yeah, well, he was never white. He was meant to be from like a similar village as Nam, I believe.
Oh shit!
But I think that was the implication there.
I thought like at one point they had Oob being just a white guy, like some weird white guy.
I don't think so. From what I remember, he always had like South Asian skin.
Huh? Fair enough. And don't forget, everybody, Dragon Ball GT is pretty much retconned.
Yep. And I have actually had this butted heads with friends a couple of times, but I will commit to this. Anybody who says they would rather watch GT over Super is a cop. And I say this knowing that Super has a lot of bullshit in it.
Like, GT has some cool things in it.
Yeah, because we've reached the point where we've pretty much sunset most discussion of like, GT is not inherently bad, it's just that it doesn't commit to the ideas in a way that it brings up that's interesting.
What GT could have done was, like, pull Kid Goku out and just made it a story about Pan and Trunks just traveling the universe.
That's been the biggest complaint that I've heard across both sides of the pond is that GT may as well stand for Goku time.
Yeah.
Let me get that for Jack.
It's time till Goku does a thing.
Remember when they introduced Majub and then he immediately eats shit the moment after they introduce him and he never does anything again? I remember.
Remember when Emperor Pilaf gets, like, pissed immediately over, like, multiple years of being tired of Goku, despite never being around enough to witness Goku in any other capacity than as a kid?
Like, Super has its problems, but at least it tried to do fun things with other characters, like Trunks in the fucking Goku Black arc.
I actually liked that arc. That was a really good arc.
Like, I think that I'm not a big fan of how it ended, but most everything else leading up to it was actually really fucking good.
I mean, the Goku Black arc ended like it did because something tells me that the writers were just like,
They pushed themselves into a corner, which does happen when you're writing episodes that are meant to air on a weekly basis.
Not only that, but they had the Naraku effect, where they couldn't figure out what to do, so they grabbed the nearest object and went, he's part of the story now!
Yeah.
And that's why spoiling the Goku Black arc, but that's why Zamasu just comes out of nowhere.
I thought it was about how, like, the King of the Universe shows up and does a thing.
Oh, for Goku Black Art?
Yeah, instead of like how it should have resolved, which is where it should have resolved with Trunks using the spirit sword and that does him in. Because that would have been like tonally fucking perfect.
I think it was just Zamasu. That's it. That was it. Like nobody else was involved. Zamasu took over and he was just the uber bigot. That's all he was.
Well, Zamasu technically was Goku Black, and then they became Fuse Zamasu at the end. Remember?
Yeah. It was really weird, and it most definitely reeked of how Inuyasha had writing problems. Where, like, someone probably stepped in halfway through and went, hey, we need this to go a little bit longer.
Actual Apple.
Like, no offense to the series of Inuyasha. It's an alright series. It's just, it suffered from, like, writing bloat.
Yep.
By a long shot.
And now we're getting a whole sequel series suddenly, which might not be too bad.
But who is it for, though?
That's the question, yes.
Like,
The alignment of the stones and the letter-like markings seems to be a representation of a star formation. We use it to determine important dates for our ceremonies. We still can't figure out this unpredictable new moon. The new moon seems to watch us and judge us.
like, genuinely, it's the same thing as people wanting a sequel to Cowboy Bebop, and I'm like, okay, but who's it gonna actually be for? Even Watanabe said this.
First of all, Watanabe rarely does sequel series. Second of all, he tends to make them very short and sweet for a good reason.
That's why Cowboy Bebop Shooting Star fucking the manga itself was like incredibly self-contained.
Yeah, and we had the fucking Cowboy Bebop like finale movie was like the best way it could have ended in my opinion. That's what everyone agrees on.
Also Quantum Moon. That'd be pretty cool if they actually had like a Quantum Moon thing in this game. Like fucking Outer Wilds.
I wouldn't be surprised considering this game is doing that thing where that I personally really enjoy, where it seems like to be like straight up fantasy, but the more you go in, the more it's like, oh, there's some sci-fi shit. Oh, there's a lot of sci-fi shit in here.
There's a big puppy.
Oh, there's a big dog. Look at that.
Look at that big fluffy boy.
I love when they give some love to like the big breeds.
Yeah.
Look at this big motherfucker. Oh, and it sounds more like a man yawning, but there's definitely an attempt to go, no, big dog got big voice. See?
No, that's definitely a dog's fucking noise.
Yeah. Oh, that's unfortunate. You should have written it down.
But I am the leader of the Beskar people. I've seen your arrival in my dream. Listen, warriors of the Guardian. As you know, our mortal enemy, the demon race.
Wait, demon isn't capitalized, but race is?
Let's not talk about that.
Yeah,
It's approach.
it's not actually.
We already had one very concerning call in the Wind Waker stream. We don't need another one.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Every time I think about that joke, I'm just like, man, that one got real close to being bad.
Yep. Hey, Chief, is that a pile of ransom letters over there? Yeah, we don't know what that's about. Some random mailman keeps dropping them here.
No, it was the King Daphnis telling Tetra, saying to Tetra, "Have you ever seen the movie Get Out?"
Oh no.
You know about what goes on in Wind Waker. You can like go through this. A little
Yeah,
bit.
yeah. It's on a mountain.
You know about what goes on in Wind Waker, right?
Yeah, I've played it before, but it's been years.
How King Daphnis saps the fucking melanin out of Tetra's skin.
Oh
to turn
how
her into
Tetra suddenly
Zelda.
loses her melanin when she turns into Princess Zelda proper, like Ishtola getting her skin bleached when she spent 5 years on the first.
Oh my god, I forgot about that.
I think the actual explanation they gave is that they had to do it because they were trying to fight the lighting engine to make her look good in her new outfit, and they got sick of it, so they just used a skin tone that wouldn't look as bad.
Yeah.
Because, well, the problem is also that other people have pointed out that 14's default lighting really does not do people with darker skin favors in certain shots.
No, it doesn't.
And that's why I hope that when they do the lighting overhaul that they talked about for 7.0 onwards, that fixes that.
I believe it's gonna be a whole engine overhaul for 7.0. That's why we're gonna probably get a 5.6.
Yeah.
During the 1,000 years, the war 1,000 years ago, the Demon Queen's heart was torn into 3 pieces and sealed in 3 separate guardian statues. Nobody talks about the 4th one because that one's missing a head. They are planning an all-out attack after the revival of their queen.
Well, the queen is the most powerful piece in chess. You stop that.
It can go anywhere.
The mountain is to the north of here. Go, warriors of the Guardians, and protect the Guardian statue. I believe that you are the callers of Zephyr, the west wind of hope. Go, the wind callers also. The guard there should be of some help. Blah 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 blah.
Alright, if I remember correctly, this is, nope, wrong NPC. This is that point in a lot of, RPGs where it's like, oh, now you're going to face the wrinkle where dungeons are actually going to start throwing status effects at you,
What's
so
up,
you better be
Mokura?
prepared, buddy. Also, hey, Mokura.
Yeah, I figured I'd break this one out for more pixel games. Pixel-like games, because this is technically not really a pixel game.
This is technically, as I've heard it called, 2.5D.
Yeah. But also, Valhalla holds a special place in my heart. It's one of my favorite visual novels. It really doesn't play like a visual novel. I still listen to that soundtrack, because that soundtrack's a fucking bomb.
It really sounds like they got the... I've heard some of the tracks. It really sounds like they got their finger on the pulse for how a Sega Saturn or Sega CD soundtrack should go with
PC
how...
Engine.
Yeah.
Good shit.
But it specifically sounds like a Sega console sound font for a lot of the tracks.
I really hope the creator continues developing VHA.
The monsters are just extremely fond of Attack of the Killer Queen. That's a good fucking Deltarune song though, man.
It's also a Queen reference.
Yeah, because she does indeed make things explode at a touch.
Dynamite with a laser beam.
Oh yeah, she does have a fucking laser attack, doesn't she?
Lightning, light, and agility. She's only 25.
Yep. She is forever 25, just like Duranjo.
You can tell I listen to a lot of Queen ever.
Queen's fucking good!
It is! That's why I think it's the funniest shit when people are just like, yeah, I mean, I guess the names are all like just hand-wavy references to music, and I guess, and I'm like, are you fucking serious? Have you not like spent 5 seconds like reading the lyrics of the song and like thinking about the stand for a minute? That's why fucking Killer Queen is such an amazing fucking stand, because it's so many Queen references at once. So far as Yoshikage Kira having a reference to having a good time.
Yep.
Like, the fact that he doesn't ride a bicycle is literally a Rocky probably not having enough time. Yeah, what's up, Moker? How you been?
Oh, you bitch! No.
Oh, did you get death marked?
No. She stole my lucky card.
Oh no! Did you get it back?
Yes. If
Okay.
you kill them before they run away, you will always get your items back.
Good.
I wanted to actually show off some of the new enemies, and also there's a little bit of a difficulty, not spike, but
You're welcome to grind.
difficulty speed bump.
Yeah,
so
you're
I
welcome
wanted to
to
like
grind
show
a
off.
little bit.
Also, hey, here's that stone circle they were talking about.
Moker, if you want to get some rest, don't hesitate.
There is a symbol that looks like a clock.
I think you can also MS Paint the interface. Yep. We pointed it out last stream, I believe.
Yeah, and how it's really cool, and the fact that it's really weird this game never got a PC port, because that would be perfect for it.
Icon, I believe.
Uh,
Like this game.
Oh, but you can also customize the windows.
This game genuinely should be setting the bar for RPG Maker.
Like, look at this.
Look, again, Mokra, you gotta put yourself first and foremost. While I appreciate you popping in to say hello, like you genuinely, it's better to take care of yourself before anything else. Like that's my policy, and I'm apparently one of the very few streamers out there that will say that. Like if you're tired, get some rest. I'll be fine. I think like Vinny, Wooly, and like Proton John are some of the only streamers that also say that.
Pat too, because he has to take
Pat
care of
too.
a kid now, remember?
Yeah, and he has to. Yeah, rest well. Get a nap in. Maybe sit in the bath, soak a little bit.
That's a weird way to say churro, but okay.
this music is so fucking close to Terranigma. Just tonally.
I wouldn't be surprised if they use similar sound chips or something. Because I know early PS1 games were working with similar, not sounds, but definitely methods as hobgoblins.
Cat noises!
Ah, yes. Every good RPG tradition of this era are first palette swaps.
Not as bad as Final Fantasy XII, but Final Fantasy XII was also crunched.
Final Fantasy XII was also a huge fucking game, to be fair.
Yeah. The joke of there being 20 wolves. Well, I mean, first of all...
Honestly, Final Fantasy X is more egregious because there's only,
Exactly.
like, so many body types they could work with to... Oh, these guys just had Bengay on them, okay.
Alright.
We just interrupted their good time tonight. Sorry, boys.
Just 5 chests chilling out. You see that shit?
Yeah, 5 chests out in the yard at Ram Ranch.
Oh my god, this... Okay, hold up. I'm actually getting, like, Terranigma flashbacks here. Like, are we gonna help a Yeti here in a moment by putting some herbs in a hot
Oh
spring?
no.
The carbuncle ate itself.
The carbuncle ate itself.
We're never playing Sonic Shuffle. Just to put that out there.
Yeah, no.
That game is obtuse as fuck.
That game makes a Dokapon Kingdom look like a Monopoly.
Well, Dokapon Kingdom is not obtuse. You're just doing an RPG, but as a board game. Whereas like Sonic Shuffle,
Well,
it doesn't explain why the carbuncle eats itself. You have to find out through the story mode, and it's only like the 4th board in the row that like after you.
Let's show off summoning guardians.
Oh,
Gamera, is that you?
Kaguyaza?
Graphics.
Graphics.
Does a lot of damage though. You
One of
see
the 4
that?
archfiends showed up and said hello, and then promptly died because it's now. Oh wait, I'm gonna stop that one. No, I'll continue the Final Fantasy IV reference because it ran out of water. I was gonna make the 14 reference, but I remember not everybody's quite to that point yet.
Yep.
Some people wait until the next expansion starts before they do all
Booster
the
courses.
post-game content
I believe that's
or in-game story.
Nullify Paralysis. Yes, that'll be very handy to have on our mage actually.
I blame Pardash for getting me to say post-game. It's supposed to be in-game. It like for some
Postal
reason.
game.
Oh wait, I'm not having outfits with cleavage, so I can't do that. I'm just gonna go hide in here for a minute.
Mushroom.
I need to slice the image up a little bit for me to be able to do that.
Oh my god, something just hit me looking at these boys. They have fucking Homestar Runner proportions.
Oh my god, they really do. Full stubby legs and feet, arms.
Yeah, the only thing they're missing is like the face structure.
Yeah, R.I.P. me. Look, I'm trying to behave. There are several things I want to say about those mushrooms. Here, hold on. Let me do it right.
Do you think they would let you taste the cosmos if you eat them, or would they just go really good in a stew?
They go really good in the stew.
Yeah, that's what I think. Oh, hey, look, grass we can't walk through.
Here we go. Let me do this right.
When in doubt, arson.
Gonna shoot. That way too many times.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
We're rich.
Okay.
Tiny Edge. The carbuncle ate itself.
Do you want to know why I'm so terrified of these fucking things?
They do a lot of damage at once.
They have an attack that has a low chance of instant death.
Oh shit.
Yes. These things are fucking scary when you encounter them in packs.
Yeah, no shit.
This is that part of most RPGs. And keep in mind, this is also a game where revival items are pretty rare. Maybe not as rare as some Dragon Quest games, but rare.
Tiny Edge when a lot of fellas going full goth or punk. Absolutely. Call them little razor blades. All right, Balkan. What?
There's a new competitor to worst gaming subscription idea.
Drop the bomb. I want to hear it.
Wow, it's so bad you made the enemy run away and she hasn't even heard it yet. Pickpocket!
Stealing shit.
Stole medicine. Well, that's just rude.
Gonna run. Gun cock. Technically correct. Let's see, you lost what? One item?
Nope. Because if you kill them before they run away, you always get it back.
Oh,
And
even
I'm
if-
so glad when games do this.
Even if it's just one that runs away?
It has to be the one specific. Ooh, I forgot about this.
What the fuck is this?
Secret sign. Reduces MP cost of fast draw techniques by 1.
Oh, that's sick. Oh, and it just goes into whatever ability you select.
Yes. In Alter Code F, they change it so that each attack has skill XP, and it reduces the MP cost through a continuous usage.
Oh, yeah, that's been a thing for a while, that GTA Online Plus has been a thing. It's really fucking stupid. It's more or less like paying a premium for a free-to-play game, but the premium doesn't actually give you anything.
It's amazing how much that game has held itself up on people who are willing to buy the friggin' overpriced shark cards.
It's even worse when fucking like Steam sales come around and they don't actually reduce the price, they just include a shark card.
And I'm gonna put these mushrooms in the targets.
Yep, that's the description that made them take cars out of the game. Rockstar reminding everybody that the real villains isn't actually EA, but Rockstar when they get ideas.
I mean, EA is also a genuinely an evil company. Not like
I mean, they're-
hyperbolic evil. They are genuine.
Yeah, they're genuinely evil, but Rockstar is out here fucking making it a competition.
I don't know. I think Ubisoft is also in the running with their no one in our upper echelons drinks their women respect and juice.
Oh yeah, that's fair. Feel bad for the devs that actually mean well and want to do something that's their passion, and they just get cornered into the Assassin's Creed room.
Have you heard about all the projects that have been canceled after being put on quote-unquote indefinite hiatus for a while?
like Beyond Good and Evil 2?
Yep.
The game that they haven't officially announced that's been canceled, but we all know it's been canceled. Let's be real.
Yeah, because the creator fucking died.
Well, not only that, but the rights didn't go with, or the rights went with him, so nobody has the rights right now.
Ooh.
It's just fucking done.
Hold on, does the meowing goblin get the cyber demon roar?
Apparently.
Why?
Uh-oh.
Dorcast loser, trying to sound cool.
Scream roar!
Yeah, it turns out you're just using voice mod. You don't really have a baritone, you hater.
Time to break
I
out the
believe
water.
mushrooms being squeaky, though.
I am going to, at some point, adjust the Hydrate Awards to be... Is that still on cooldown, by the way? I don't know if that's on cooldown.
Oh, yeah, more statue puzzle.
Never mind. Malcolm, thank you. It's on cooldown now. I'm definitely going to hydrate. I was thinking about it because I'm like, I want to break into this bottle of this giant fucking bottle of Fiji.
Oh yeah, you want to acquire piss.
Fire properly filtered and properly mineral water. 15 minutes on the cooldown. Okay.
Yeah. You need to make piss so that you can get the highest score in toilets.
It's funny is this water from Fiji. Oh! Oh no! The real Tanuki time broke!
No more real Tanuki, only false Tanuki.
Uh-oh!
There's only false idols in this house.
Something broke. Something broke. Thankfully, doesn't interfere with anything. What happened to Real Tanuki time?
God, we're getting this specific encounter a lot, aren't we?
Yes, we are.
I wonder if these are the same dudes just coming back for a grudge match and getting the shit kicked out of them every time.
Maybe?
I wouldn't be surprised. I've seen that persistence in plenty of Yakuza games. Beat a dude over the head with enough trash cans, chairs, and tables, and they still just keep on trucking. They'll come back with a fucking Sengoku-era spear if they have to.
Yeah, it's broke. What the fuck?
Oh no. Sound plays at least. Burn you. Burn you.
Button work? Yeah, button works.
Okay, so it works manually.
I'm gonna hijack your review for a second. So if you want to hold up,
Yeah. Yeah.
hold on. No. All right, you're good.
Hey.
See, this is exactly what I was worried about when I make a change to something and it like full on starts failing. This is genuinely something I was worried about.
Bonk.
Yeah, so that should be working. I'm gonna give myself real Tanuki time for a little while to make up for lost time.
Yeah, there you
Set
go.
the grass on fire!
Yeah, set it all on fire.
Arson!
I'm sure that won't cause a horrible health problem because of these enclosed spaces in these
It's
caves.
fine, it's well ventilated.
Oh boy, all those chests.
And touch portal died.
Gilberry? Gilberry?
Oh, because they explode.
Gilberry. Yep.
Sorry, Fart with Reverb didn't play, so I'm gonna have to manually trigger it.
Again with these friggin' mushrooms, man. Mushroom men. Mushroom men. Mushroom. Mushroom.
Oh, that definitely
Mushroom.
fucking broke. Hold up. Yeah, now it says device not connected. Hey!
There you go. Space Dwarf.
Rocking stone!
So-called free thinkers when Deep Rock Galactic references.
Right?
Just,
Oop.
I have never seen people that enthusiastic about a game the moment anyone even hints at having any forthright knowledge of it.
Look, have you played Deep Rock?
No.
It's actually really good. Okay, everything should be corrected now. I'm gonna go ahead.
Also,
Oh shit!
oh, that was close. I couldn't control my body for a second.
Hey, thank you for the test on that one as well.
Yeah, good timing for it. Bigger they are, harder they fall. I usually respond with rock and or stone.
Cause the engineer.
Perhaps rock and or stone!
You hit one of those stones, we're goners.
So if I use my sword from higher up, it'll always do more damage.
Well, I would always say that, but it wouldn't hurt.
Maybe it's worth a try. Fast draw hint acquired. Jack has given himself the equivalent of a dive kick. He understands what's up.
Jack literally goes through the Kiryu heat move inspiration.
He kind of does, and that's why I'm so sad that they made it more generic in Alter Code F.
Like, this game is, like, way ahead of its fucking time.
It is.
Bye!
It's away.
Harpy's like, nah, fuck this.
Pickpocket. What you stealing? Magic carrot. God damn it. Huh?
Question mark?
Oh, that's him trying to learn the move, which is Meteor Dive.
Ooh. Okay, no, that I can see where that comes from.
Yep. It's more powerful than Psycho Crack, but it doesn't have the added benefit of potentially inflicting confusion. I think that Meteor Dive will remain one of Jack's go-tos for single target damage for a good while.
Weed! Getting close to that time again.
Thank God I stocked up on consumables.
Okay, so just a heads up, if it happens again, we're gonna lose connection for a little bit. We're not gonna spend more than 15 minutes waiting on it. If we go full dead, we're just gonna end stream there. I'm hoping it won't, but just in case.
Yeah.
Fuck that mushroom up.
Yeah, fuck him in particular. Turn him into a nice bowl of chonko.
His mushrooms are over here like, yo, get that song Gallo singing's really stupid, and that he took it personally.
Yep. What's actually really cool about Chonko Nabe is that there's no real one recipe. It's one of those things where it's like, hey, you got some tofu, you got some meat, you got some fucking nice umami broth, just throw that shit together.
The hot pot.
It kind of is, yeah. It's just a sumo wrestler's hot pot.
Yeah. Oh my god, Becky. I love that. Your puns are always welcome, by the way. I love seeing them happen. Never stop doing your puns. Like, if you got an opportunity, fucking take it.
You know what? I'm gonna fight against my better instincts, and I'm gonna do something I almost never do. I'm gonna use an MP recovery item.
Alright. This is a bit of a long dungeon, so I can kind of see why it... Oh, you're looking for a switch?
Yeah. See? Again, this game has pretty good puzzles.
Yeah, that kind of caught me off guard, only a little bit.
Oh, is this... Okay.
Static Buster!
You better... You know what? Let's try this.
Hey!